Okay, so I've had bad times with the Flight Sim 2024, but it's the only one I've got, and just less, well, uses less storage. Now, one thing I have been trying to use on this was the head tracking. Well, let's first of all, so apparently it's got default. We'll find out now, won't we? We're going to do free flight. But the fun part of this is I'm also going to try a helicopter as well with the throttle and stick, because it's going to be interesting. But I've always wanted to try and get this to work, so try and entice me to use this setup a lot more. Right, we'll go here then. No, we're going to depart from there, and then we want to arrive there. Probably not. Let's try over here. Arrive. There we go. Try the smallish plane, maybe. Let's try that. Let's give it a shot. Right, what if we open track then? Ah, oh, so there we go. Just use open track instead then. Right, oh, hang on. I put my head on the plate. Right, okay, so I don't know any of these buttons at all, so this is going to be probably a bad flight. I have to move the mic. Let's have a look. Right, here we go. Ooh. Problem with the loading thing on this, it just really is janky. Whoa, okay. Oh. That was a bit more finite control when it comes to that. That's good. Get it to about 40, see if that's safe. Oh, this is nicer. This is actually a lot more smoother than trying to use a control pad, I'll tell you that. Especially when it comes to using... I think I'm going the wrong way. I'm supposed to follow that. This is so much easier.
Contact 2 miles northeast of Whiskey Sierra 50.
Everything seems to be sat far back. The only downside to that.
Roger, Oscar Lima Alpha.
Put my head out the window, shall we? Oh. Didn't quite go to plan, that one. Ah, crap. Got too much into the thing there. Yeah, the downside to the Tobii Eye is quite cool, but in certain areas it's a little tricky. Especially when it sits back too much, because I can do that. Or I've got to sit weirdly forward. Okay, that holds my head straight, I think. Oh, it looks back up. So I'm questioning now if this is going to help me. If I use this setup, will it solve my rescuing mission problems, especially when I'm using the control pad? Oh, mission payout. don't know what's happened on that since the last been on. Because I tried it on my own stuff, but it never went well. So missions. Right, congratulations, your reputation precedes you. Some contractors will now rely on skilled individuals like you. Keep an eye on the world map for opportunities. Oh, okay, that's new. Oh, tornado vortex over Arizona. Right, what I want to try and test. That is, what is that? A search and rescue hoist. Right, I've normally not had much luck when it comes to it. Right, so we've got a rescue mission on. I'm going to move you over there because you keep moving that. Right, okay. I just realised, where's the rest of the helicopter? It's just giving me a chassis. I feel like it's a little bit too much over this way, I think. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. I'm actually on foot. Well, welcome to I'm going to miserably destroy myself. Right. So weird with the camera doing that with me head. Right. I've forgotten what buttons we've got to use for this stuff. Although I can just skip.
Great you prepped fast, Captain. David, a man, has gone missing near Melbourne Sealine with a boat and other passengers. The conditions out there are tough, and we haven't heard from him yet. We need to locate him fast. Can you give it a shot for us? It's getting late anyway. We'll stay on the radio just in case.
Okay. Request taxi in.
Melbourne ground, November 2, tree 1907 with Golf. Request taxi for takeoff. East departure. November 2, tree 1907. Taxi to an hold short runway 9er right, using taxiway Papa, November Delta. Contact tower on 118.2 when ready.
Acknowledge.
Taxi to and hold short runway 9er right, using taxiway Papa, November Delta 1907.
Right, once we do use the stop short, so this is going to be fun.
Not clear to take off.
Right, I'm going to struggle with that part of it, I think. Turn that off, get onto the runway. Yeah, taxiing is going to be a bit of a small stuff like that for me in the helicopter. It's going to be a bit tricky, I think. A lot of learning.
Melbourne Tower, November 2, tree 1907. East departure.
Altimeter 29er 2 departure to the east approved. Cleared for takeoff, runway 9er right.
Clear for takeoff, runway 9er right, 1907.
Continue for east departure.
N23197 Scout 23. Hope you'll get on site fast. Seconds count.
Melbourne
At sea,
Tower.
hypothermia doesn't leave much time for intervention.
9 or 7.
Right, we're going to
Display
skip
on
to the
search area. Check it.
search zone. It's a case of just seeing how I can
Reach
actually
the search area.
be stable.
Call the place inch by inch if you have to.
Leaving my air...
Melbourne Tower. November 2 tree 1 9 or 7. Frequency change.
You're at the search zone. Look for the lifeboat now. His boat is orange. Could be useful.
Come on. It's got to be somewhere around here. Ah. I think I found something.
N23197. Scout 23. Got a visual. You managed to take cover in a safe spot. Coordinates 28 north, 80 west.
This is the tricky part. Oh, my hand's killing me already. Try and hover above him. That's slowly bringing me down. That is as well. It's like that's the lowest point it can get. Which is fine. It's just a slow... No, hang on a minute. It's not... Right, I just feel like I've got to have that bit down on there because that doesn't help on the stick. Has its own kind of like mini kind of throttle. Just can't seem to get any lower than that. Which is fine, I'm not shooting it straight to the ground, which is godsend. How mental is that? This is fun, because I'm not having to... This is going to be the smoothest experience ever compared to my last video, whatever I did on the rescue mission.
Skyx 7, we're on site. Roger that. Preparing the hoist now.
Oh my god, I can't believe I'm doing this. How different it is doing it with the stick. Oh, we got him.
Target with him. Preparing to lift now.
Oh
RS-1 to
my
Skynet
god.
7. Ready to lift.
Cable is tensioning.
I can't believe I'm actually doing my first rescue mission like this. I don't believe it.
David is secured. We're heading out. Keep Scout 2-3 updated.
Scout 2-3, extraction done. Let's move.
Captain, everything seems fine, but I need to be sure.
I can't believe that. Let's skip to the try and get to the landing bit. I'll lose some points if I decide to complete the operation itself. I'll lose points for the speeding at the start. Approaching the runway. Ooh, a bit slidey. Trying to get the right sort of speed to this is not easy. And without turboing it down the runway either is really trickier. Yeah, these are the only bits that are going to be my weakness. The taxiing and all that lot. Ooh. So the rescue operation itself was well and truly nicely executed for this part. Oh, I'd question it. Now we're going to ignore this part. So I'm trying not to ruin the score as it is. Control shifted.
November 2319.
Great job out there. I didn't need enough time to worry. Welcome back.
Runway 27 right.
Control and oh dear. Whew. Well, it was not my perfect thing, but the Wasco was a lot easier for the rescuing part.
197, do you copy? 197, do you copy?
So I didn't get the best score, but I got everything went perfectly during the flight. Well, I would say the water was a bit bumpy, but ooh, on the A, target localization time 95%. That's a lot better income coming in this time around, I think. Seem to be making some better money in progress this time around. So I might be able to eventually buy a new, new any kind of flight thing, plane, helicopter again. I might be able to actually achieve things. Because I always struggle with some of the helicopters in the game, especially when you own your own one. I can't remember how to do it. I think it's company, all companies. Yeah, so I'm supposed to buy an aircraft, but you can literally go and buy used ones, but they might be a little bit unreliable. So these are what I struggled with before. But maybe I'll do some practicing with some of the planes as well. And hopefully start making better money. Might be able to actually progress better than I was trying this out. So we will see. Until next time. Ciao for now.